All right, Steve, we're off to join the circus.
Fight. Quick now, Abby, run away. Don't look back. It's the start of a new day. Abby, don't you see the threads holding you up also hold you back? Sometimes life hangs on a thread.
Well, Steve, I don't think we're actually off to join the circus, more like run away from the circus. You and I checked out A Juggler's Tale. What did you think of this one?
To be honest with you, we've played a lot of short games. This game is only 3 hours long, and our biggest gripes is it's a good story, but it's let down with the graphics or the storytelling, or there's no voice acting, it's just text.
Sure.
I have to say, Kaleidoscope done an amazing job on this for 3 hours because they pulled all the punches, graphically, audio, the whole everything worked really well for me, and I was quite impressed with this story.
No, they actually nailed it, right? You said 3 hours. To a lot of people, that goes, "Whoa, that is short." But they nailed it all in that 3 hour time period. To make it any longer would have been just dragging it on, right? For no reason. Yeah. No, it was a short but really enjoyable experience. The art style, dude, the art style is so cool. Oh, I loved it. You play as Abby, a character in a circus trying to escape the circus on a marionette string. Everybody's connected by strings, and you use these strings as a puzzle solving mechanic. I thought it was really, really cool.
Yes.
Smart thinking with that one. I thought that was a nice little touch. And basically she's trying to escape the ringmaster and kind of become free, right? She's always, for lack of a better term, tied down. So yeah, I did it, Steve. Sorry, but it's good, dude. I don't want to go like, how far do you go in, right? You have 3 hours. Honestly, go play it. That's my review. It has, like you say though, right? Is awesome audio. The voice acting is really cool. Everything's narrated in a rhythmic pattern, so it is rhymes and riddles kind of thing. It is really well done. Some of the puzzles really kind of stuck me and irritated me. I did have a problem with some of the puzzles. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm a puzzle player, Steve. Like, this is what I play puzzle games, right? Like, this is one of my favorite genres to play as. Everything is set on a side-scrolling mechanic, but yeah, overall, dude, I had a great time.
Yeah, and I will say, like, touching on the voice acting, I thought it was quite cynical sometimes, because when I was struggling on the puzzles, he'll actually turn around and say, "Hey, Abby, hurry up and do this. I'm running out of things to talk about." You know, that little quirk and everything. And I was so impressed, even by the mechanics of the strings on Abby. When she walks, they move. It wasn't just straight lines coming down and all the rest of the puppets. I just thought everything, like you said, scenery, beautiful, the back audio, when you're going through the forest and it's raining and the lightning, you hear the thunder in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Mud, thunder, and lightning are terrible opponents. Poor little Abby has to endure some trying moments. Alone in the world, she runs wildly about, while the embers of freedom are slowly doused out.
I was impressed by this. For a short story, very impressed indeed. And even the mechanics was straightforward as well. There wasn't overcomplicated.
No.
It's because it's a 3D side scroller. So it's just basically left, right, just jump in, and you can interact by picking up stuff which you need to solve puzzles.
Sure.
But unfortunately, sometimes with your strings, you cannot do the puzzle straightforward. You have to think of a different way to progress in the game, which I thought was very clever and unique for the style of game.
Absolutely. Well, Steve, I think 3 hours has been our time for this one. It's been fantastic. 3 hours, they may seem so short to some, but I think it's hit that sweet spot for this one. A Juggler's Tale for me comes in with a 7.5. How about you?
Oh, this game was beautiful. I love the narrative part of it. I like the way the story, and I did do a bit of Google, and it was supposed to be a bit of folk, German and European, that kind of thing, stories. Sure. And for me, this was a solid game. I'm giving this an 8.
Nice.
A Juggler's Tale is a beautiful, story-driven, 3D side-scrolling puzzle game. Even though it's around 3 hours long, they did an amazing job that fits everything together really well. With the stylized scenery, paired with folk-inspired music, and the narrator's ever-present charismatic voice, makes it an experience to enjoy for everyone.
What you couldn't manage, someone else could do. Oh, Abby, what have you gotten yourself into?